Good morning, everybody. Give me a couple of seconds to get set up, and I will see about getting myself into the camera. Okay, that's all of that. Oh, no, that's not what I'm doing. That's not what I want at all. Close that. Let's try refreshing this again. YouTube, okay, it didn't work. Try this, go there. Hey, there we go, that's the one we're looking for. Well, that's my view for this morning anyways. As you can see, I'm traveling through the mountains. I'm gonna try and sort of get myself into camera here. Hopefully around there we'll have a quick boom and see. Yep. All right. Having a seat. Yay, goody goody. Give myself a like. So, as you can see, the view's a little different today. I'm pretty much in the foothills of the mountains still, even though they still look really cool. Didn't make it anywhere near as far as I had wanted to. I had like a 2.5 hour delay in Vancouver while I took care of my motorbike, make sure that it had an oil change and everything so that I'd be good to go for getting back. Yeah, it's a little far away. Got my coffee, and as you can tell, I got a smoke on the go. So, yesterday, riding in this general direction, I saw a black bear just sort of sauntering its way across the road. Being as I was on a bike and not in a car, I kind of figured it might be a good idea to not stop and take a picture. I also saw a couple of deer. But again, by the time I had my camera out, they merely scampered away, so that was kind of disappointing. But I got some good pictures going on for the trip so far anyways. Stopped in a couple of unusual spots. I'll share those with the people whose contact information I have. Oh, and I always seem to keep forgetting, at least I didn't wait 8 minutes like yesterday. Hi there, I'm Al. This is my channel, Al Unedited, where you get everything regardless of whether it's great or not. My plan for today, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it all the way home today, because a lot of the speed limit on the highway that I'm on has been like 60 kilometers an hour, which is one of the reasons why I haven't actually gone that far yet. But we'll see how far I'll make it. I'm sure several more stops will be involved, and I'll take pictures along the way, and we'll see how that goes. I traveled this route once before, but like a really long time ago. So I'm not familiar with it at all. And, but it's so far anyways, it's been really fun on the motorcycle. Lots of twists and turns, and we're talking like some real hairpin turns going on. Like, slow down to 20 kilometers an hour. So yeah, like, okay, parking lot speed to go around this corner. And yeah, it was kind of interesting in a couple of spots because with no barrier beside the road, there's kind of like I'm gonna say between 50 and 75-foot drops. Like not sheer straight up and down drops, but fairly steep hills. So that was kind of interesting. What else? Yeah. Oh no, sun won't be up for a little while yet. But I don't have the camera pointed at where I think the sun is gonna come up. I think the sun is gonna come up over that way some, I think. But you don't really get any kind of view of the mountains behind me. Okay, I'm gonna be silly and see if I can't manage to turn the camera some, and maybe, just maybe, it'll pick it out. We'll wait and see. Okay, that's where my cup was. Okay. Over this way some. That way some. That looks like that bump. That looks like that. Yeah. Somewhere over there, I think. Just, well, on my camera anyways, it's to the left a little bit. But we'll see. Creak, creak, roll. Okay. Am I still in camera or do I have to move? Oh, I'm still in camera. Goody, goody. Now, hopefully, if I've put it in the right spot, the sun will come up in that little dip. I think. I hope, anyways. But, I hope, anyways. That's where it was looking like it was light earlier. But it's really just a question of what time the sun actually comes up at here. Because it may be up, but there's no telling how long it'll be before it clears the mountains. Oh, right, I forgot to do that. Hi there, thanks for stopping by, even if it's just for a minute. All right. Okay, now that I'm staring at the camera, I can't think of anything to talk about. The room I was in last night was really nice. It's good, nice firm bed. I like that. I know some people prefer softer beds, but I was really happy to be in it because I just spent the last 9 days sleeping in a reclining chair. That was Okay, you're actually physically exhausted before you fall asleep. But oh well, is what it is. Mom has limited space and she's got a renter going on, so he's in the spare bedroom. So yay, I got to sleep in the living room on a chair. Not even a couch, a chair. But it's still a while technically before the sun even comes up. But the town is slowly but surely coming to life. It's just I'm up at silly o'clock in the morning. It's either silly o'clock in the morning or stupid o'clock in the morning. I picked that up from somebody. But anyways, yeah, I guess I was up at about 5 a.m. So I've actually been awake for almost 2 hours already. Egads, that's horrible. But I wanted to do this in the morning, give you a little different view. I would have liked to have been able to find a spot where there weren't any buildings or anything, but I wouldn't know. Well, not I wouldn't know. I just figured this would be easier, more convenient. Kind of hard to stop on the side of the road and go, okay, hey, it's this time. Because I don't really keep track of time when I'm on the road. About the only thing I keep track of is my kilometers, so I can know when I have to stop for gas, which is, I usually try to keep it under 200 kilometers. So on this route so far anyways, and I'm not saying it's going to stay the same, but on this route anyways, it's been gas up in one town, miss the next town, gas up in the next town. And that trend may or may not continue. It just depends on how far apart the towns are spaced and what my fuel gauge has to say whenever I pop into the one town. Okay, so 656 here anyways. There's somebody else on a bike off in the distance. Looking forward to getting that trip started again. I'm actually burning daylight doing this because I got a long way to go. I actually haven't made it that far yet. If you take a look, well, if you want to look it up on the map, it's I'm in a little town called Lillooet, Lilloet, Lillooet, British Columbia. So if you look that up on the map, you can see it's not really that far away from my starting point, which will, just for more sake of ease, say Vancouver. And I still got a long ways to go to get to Edmonton. I'm kind of hoping to cover a big chunk of that today. But I'm not sure. Looking around, but mind you though, I don't really get a full view of the sky to know what's happening like 4 miles away. But it's a nice blue sky this morning. So hopefully, once the sun pokes its head over that big rock behind me, it'll be pretty good. Okay, so So it's around, I'm gonna say somewhere between 8 and 10 degrees. Because if I breathe out slowly, I'm not seeing my breath. Yeah, usually around about 5 or 6 degrees. If you breathe out slowly, you can see your breath on the air. So it's at least above 5 degrees. I'm gonna say somewhere between 7 and 10 maybe. But that's still gonna be cold on the bike. Fortunately, yesterday while I was in Vancouver, I picked up some winter gloves, so that's good. Yeah, that's definitely helping to keep my hands warm. The downside of them though is it's really hard to feel for shifting whenever I'm trying to ride the clutch, just for starting and stopping, kind of. Well, more starting than anything else, but shifting gears and that other stuff, that's not an issue because it's just a quick in out kind of thing. But it's really hard to feel for just low speed starts or starting from a stop. But in a little while, I'm gonna figure out how to get back onto the highway again, because I'm pretty sure I'm not on it at the moment. And then stop, get more smokes. Yes, I know I just had one a few minutes ago, but yeah. And it is so a little chilly, so I'm gonna put that up. Yeah, so stop, grab some more smokes, get some more coffee. Oh, there's something that's gonna suck to have to clean up. I had a bottle of coffee creamer in one of my saddlebags, and the pop, or the top, came off it. So yeah, that's gonna be a fun mess to have to clean up. Fortunately though, they come off pretty easy, so once I'm back home again, it'll be take it off, spray the bejeebies out of it, let it dry out again, and hang it up. There's some little birds and stuff going on. Don't know what kind. Not too overly worried about trying to locate them. I can just hear them. But looks like there's not a lot of lag going on at the moment, so that's kind of cool. But unfortunately, this is so going to be a short video today. So like, I think I'm going to call it right away here, just because I want to get on the road and I'm burning light. The sun should have been up a little while ago. Yeah, that's why I didn't title this one a sunrise, because I want to be on the road before the sun's going to be visible. So anyways, that's my plan for today. See how far I can make it. We'll talk to you on the next one. Okay, gonna wander off camera and shut her down. Grab this. Okay, have a good day, everybody. See you on the next one.